the Chicago Bulls, the United Center. Looking at Chicago, they took the win in their last game against the Sacramento Kings. And they barely squeaked by with that one, edging out by just 1 point.
Well, I'll bet they feel it never should have even gotten as far as overtime. But they kept their cool once it did get there, and they finished it off nicely.
Yeah, they got a second life when they got to OT. They took that chance and ran with it.
And now the State Farm start. Here's a look. With the Portland Trailblazers, we've got Johnson. Great out there with Green. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Turner in at the 2. And for the Bulls, they've got Ricky Rubio. He's out there with Mirovic. Red Otto's out there with Young. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. It's to go. Red Hot got the game going here with the first basket for the Bulls. And Lillard kicks to Turner. Here's the great. Backs him down. Lillard, the pass to Green. Green shot on the way. Oh! Unbelievable. How did he do that? Mirovic with it. Lillard picks him up. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He knows it won't be easy for them to put up a lot of points against what has become one of the very best defenses around. But he said, that's okay. You know we can have games where it's high scoring and back and forth, but we also have to be able to win the grit and grind defensive matchups too. I have confidence in my guys that will come to play and match their toughness at both ends of the floor. Kevin, we'll see how tough they are.
Thank you, Doris, and quite a focus of the game here early on, and an important one too, guys.
Yeah, and they know how tough a task it's going to be to take on this defense. They've got to focus on that aspect right away.
Well, that's the priority of the scouting report. You face a team this good defensively, you're thinking about how we need to attack. Then it's a matter of executing once you get out there.
Portland with the ball after the Bulls pick up 2. It's the bucket. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And there's the pass to Mirovic. A jump hook. Rebound by the Trailblazers. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season. And it's good.
That jump shot's like a layup for him when the defense backs off like that.
Down low. Oh, trying for it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. And so here's Portland. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
And the final score doesn't really indicate how well they played that night, Clark.
No, it doesn't. I mean, they were on the end of a few bad breaks and swung the game the other way. It should have been closer.
His offensive game is so refined, guys, extremely well developed in just about every aspect.
He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Red Hot. Pass to Mirovic. Shot clock at 5. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Trailblazers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And it's out of bounds off the Blazers as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. Turner pushes to Lillard. Johnson outside. Pocket 6. Takes the 13-footer. Again, the Trailblazers score. Bulls trail by 4. Thomas with the ball. Back to Mirovic. And there's the feed to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Maravich. Beyond the arc. That's good. Maravich has got 5.
I think we could see them put up some big numbers if they keep shooting like this. I mean, 4 or 5 early, and they look focused and locked in.
To the inside.
All business there, not messing around one bit. Flushed it right with one hand.
He never does, Clark. He never does.
Well, that's kind of his trademark, those slams like that one.
There's Red Hot. Here's Teagues. And he converts the layup.
Can't pass up that kind of look.
Trailblazers have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. There's a whistle and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That's his first foul. He kicks it to Lillard. Passes it to Johnson. Dishes to Turner. On the post. Chicago grabs the miss.
They get in every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
To the middle. Here's Teagues. And that one's good.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
So it's Portland now. They trail by 1. Green kicks to late. Lillard gets the screen from Turner. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Well, you look at the numbers from a season ago, guys. This is one of the worst free throw shooting teams in the NBA, 72%.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season. Another trip to the line, and he's right on the mark. He's not a guy you want to get in the habit of putting on the strike.
Thomas's shot is off. Here's Green. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Utah Jazz. Bulls trail by 3. Mirovic kicks to Thomas. To the paint. Outside, Mirovic. Six to shoot. Kicks it to Thomas. Shot is off. Trailblazers leading by 3. Lillard with it. Now Thomas defending. Green, the pass to Johnson. Now the dish to Turner. Takes a 13-footer. Connects. The jumper drops. Turner's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Teagues is guarded by Johnson. Cut the bucket.
3 straight buckets in the Hey, they're making it look effortless.
Well, speaking of effortless, we'd like to see a little more out of the defense. Now, how about trying, guys?
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group.
A chance here, Kevin, to check out how the Trailblazers ranked in the NBA last season. 2nd in 3-point field goal percentage, 3rd in assists. And they were ranked 3rd in team field goal percentage. This is a team that shared the ball and got quality shots on a regular basis.
And how about the spacing that we saw from this team last year, Clark? You mentioned the 3-point shooting in the top 5 in terms of field goal percentage from long range. And I think it's a direct result of great unselfish play. And it helps when you can employ that inside-out game. You attack a team in the paint and then kick it out for that 3-point shot.
Trailblazers leading by 3. Can't get it to go.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to. He is so powerful in the lane.
Young with the ball. Now Green defending. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year. Here's highest. Scoring team. Number on the Bulls.
the highest scoring team last season. For a reason, Kevin. I mean, nobody found a way to effectively slow down their offensive production. And everybody tried. A lot of different things, but this team is so balanced and so versatile and so unselfish, it's hard to keep them from putting points on the board.
Here's his check for Green. Lillard dishes to Turner. Here's Goose. Dishes it down.
He's short for the center position, but he makes up for it with tremendous leaping ability.
And Rubio kicks to Maravich. Feeds to Thompson. Turner with the steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Jackson's got the ball. That is good. And it's a 7-point Trailblazer lead.
That's turning good defense into quick offense, Clark.
And that's the way to operate. Get up the court quickly. Don't waste any time. Whenever you have a chance to go fast.
Lillard can't connect from short range. The Bulls have gone 7 of 11 for the field to begin the game. And the call will go against the Greats. That's foul number 2 for him.
Guys, he's going to have to be careful here. You don't want to pick up your third foul in the first quarter.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Thompson passes to Maravich. Bulls moving the ball around. Pushes up. Spiked it away. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
Young dishes to Maravich. Inside. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Aldridge. Here's Smith. That's good. Smith's got his first points of the night.
Right from the get-go, they've been shooting the ball extremely well.
Well, I think it's a matter of just continuing to knock down shots like that. They'll get the W here, no question about it.
Well, everyone seems to have the hot hand here early on.
You know, if they keep up this scoring pace, we'll get. We see some big point totals from.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Elliot Williams checks in for the Trailblazers.
Oh, how about that basketball man? Beautiful. Wow. Not much resistance on that jam.
Yeah, defensively, you're right. Not a great sequence.
Well, they lost track of him and they paid the price.
And that last replay, courtesy of Sprite. Now, here is Maravich. In the game against Sacramento, very impressive. They kick out to Young. He feeds it to Maravich. Poked away and stolen by Williams. And again, it's Portland converted.
You see the contrast here offensively. They're really starting to make that mid-range shot.
Yeah, and I love it. You know, just finding the gap and looking for a little airspace, a little room to get the shot off. They're doing a nice job.
And all 10 of their last points have come inside the paint, so defensively, you've got to make an adjustment.
Yeah, and you got to do a little more to stop it, too. I mean, it's coming way too easy for them. At some point, you just got to buck up and say it's not going to happen.
They are in attack mode right now. That's 10 straight points, guys, all coming inside the paint.
You see, if I'm them, I keep going right to the heart of that defense like they have been until they do something about it. If they don't offer resistance, take everything you can get in there.
And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Young kicks to Thompson. And this is the fast break layup. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Smith the pass to Williams. That's the bucket. Williams has got 6 points.
Boy, they are really getting chewed up inside here. I mean, that's 8 of the last 10 points they've given up inside, in the paint.
Yeah, and the paint should be sacred ground for a defense. I mean, you can't let anybody just trot in there and get an easy bucket.
Now, here's Thompson. And there's the 3-second violation. Trailblazers making a switch here. Trailblazers leading by 9. Williams dishes to Lillard. Outside Aldridge. Pulls up. High post. That is Young grabs the miss.
That's the shot he was looking for. Surprised he didn't get it to fall.
And Green gets it to go. 59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. He dishes it to Aldridge. Turner up top. Back to Aldridge. Connects on the 17th footer. Aldridge has got his first 2 points.
Boy, they've been getting a lot of their points on those mid-range jumpers.
Yeah, that's a shot that can come and go. Not an easy shot, but they're doing a nice job knocking them down.
You know, Kevin, they were a step late on their defensive rotation, and that helped them get right to the rim.
Portland leading. Here's Lillard. He's coming off a 22-point game against Utah. Turner defended by Young. A shot by Turner, no good. And here are the Bulls now. Gathers. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim. Like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
The Bulls have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
And you look at the numbers from a year ago, guys, this is a club that hit about 75% of its free throws.
And so he hits both. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Jones with it. Outside Williams. From deep. And good on the basket. Book it. Williams has got 9. Here's Red Hot. Gets it up from 12. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Real.
27.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
Well, you get a chance early on to see their depth. They got a nice effort from their bench players early in this game.
Yes, dude, I tell you what, their subs have really packed the punch for them so far.
And for the Trailblazers, Johnson is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Amon Shepard. It's Goose, and it's Smith in at the point guard position. Here's Thomas. The Blazers getting the bucket. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's McDaniel. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Trailblazers leading by 8. Ball's not loose. Now here's Shepard looking for his first bucket of the game. Shot clock at 6. He passes to Smith. Here's the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Number 21. Hit his foot. And it's being called a kickball. And the Trailblazers making a change here. We're in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. It's intercepted. Number 16. No luck. Now Chicago takes it the other way. To the paint. It's stolen. Here's Smith. It's blocked. To the inside. It's a bucket good.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint. And when you can get them, you got to score them.
Trailblazers leading by 6. There's a whistle when it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's 2 fouls now here in the first half, so we'll see if they let him try to play through.
And the Bulls making a change here. Maravich is checked in. Williams. And there's the rejection. And here's the fast break. Now the pass to Maravich. That is good. And now it's just a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
Well, sometimes, guys, you can forget he's out there, and all of a sudden, bang, he'll string together 3 or 4 shots in a row and just take over the game.
Got plenty of sweetener in this game, a little flair in this package. Not a guy you have to call a play for. He can size you up and take you apart.
Trying to get back on track. Goes back up. And it's right in by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 4 this quarter.
Well, they're just getting hammered inside and really need to find a way to be tougher down there. They got to be physical. They got to man up in there.
I agree. I mean, you look at the points they're giving up, most of them seem to be coming inside the paint.
Now, here's Thomas. 8 points his last outing. Pass to Maravich. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
The Bulls have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. So for the Trailblazers, Green comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Dominique Jones subbed in for Elliott Williams. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
I'm always impressed by big men who shoot free throws as well as he does. For some reason, they're a rarity.
Outside, Green. Here's Jones. It's hauled in by Thomas.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Good shot by Turner, no good. Puts it up. And he lays it straight in. Maravich has got 11 points.
He's a guy that'll take it right into the teeth of the defense. A lot of his points come from inside of 5 feet.
Now, here's Lillard. Defense is right there. Back to Jones. The feet to Lillard. Gets it to go. He has 6.
Well, for him, that finger roll is almost second nature. That's a tough shot for most players.
To the middle. Oh, the one-hand jam.
An open lane right there. Pretty much saw the daylight he wanted and took advantage.
He had great opportunity, and he seized it without much hesitation.
Yeah, a little too easy, if you ask me. The defense really needs to tighten things up here.
Turner up top. Another shot. Good.
Boy, he's been so dependable here in this game, really playing well offensively.
Outside Thomas. Maravich. Bulls moving the ball around. Passes it to Thomas. With the lead pass. Red Hot. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Red Hot's got 4 points this quarter.
No question, they're trying to pound the ball inside. That's 5 straight hoops inside.
And if the D won't stop it, keep at it. I mean, those are the kind of looks you want all day long.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 6. He kicks to Jones. Shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Inside. Back loose. And stolen by Lillard. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Jones is running. Can't get it to go. Bulls have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. That ties the game. It just got 13 points.
This team has to tighten up inside. Way too many easy hoops in the lane.
Yep, that's 5 straight buckets they've given up from the key now, and it's hurting.
The 11-footer. Here's the crate, and he drops it in following the offensive rebound. He's got 8.
Things have changed a little bit here in the second quarter, guys, and we're seeing them start to convert a lot of second chance opportunities.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach has to be happy about this. I mean, the hustle underneath is paying off in a big way.
Trailblazers shooting 49% on the game. I'll take that. Timeout called by Portland.
He can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up in the paint.
They're just way too porous as a defense right now. A lot of holes in that defense. It's a good time to use a timeout here.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Tipped away. There's the 3. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Turner. Turner's got assist number 5 here tonight. To the inside. Here's Nedovic. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Nedovic has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, after that strong start to this game, he's really picked it up here in the second.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the strike.
Portland's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And Lillard kicks to Turner. Shoots over Nedovic. And Portland again with the bucket. Chicago trailing here. Rubio outside. Dishes it to Green. Down low. Here's Nedovic. That's good. Nedovic has got 20 points.
Well, that makes 5 of their last 6 makes coming from inside.
Yeah, really focused on getting the ball into the paint because they're taking advantage of very porous defense down there.
Now, here's Lillard. 9 points in the game so far. To the paint. Here's the Great. And that one's good. The Great's got 10 points. And here are the Bulls now. Trailing by 2. Back to Rubio. A double clutch. Oh, that's offensive interference. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Goose is checked in for the Great. Aldridge comes in for Green. Iman Shumpert's checked in for Evan Turner. And Nolan Smith subs in for Lillard. Here's Shumpert. They grab their own miss. Here's Goose. No good.
This game very well could come down to a few possessions, and if that's the case, rebounding could play large.
Yeah, in a close game like this, securing the ball is so vital.
Well, they keep going inside offensively, and guys, they've been very aggressive here.
Got huge advantage in points in the paint, and I think the defense has to make an adjustment to protect the middle.
And the shot is good from Johnson. The Bulls shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Rubio, the pass to Nedovic. McDaniel, who's guarded by Johnson. And again, it's Pete Nedovic. Nedovic has got 24.
Attacking the paint again and again.
I mean, they're getting whatever they want. I mean, 8 straight points coming inside.
From 10 feet out, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
But every time they drop it in, they do so from close range. Easy basket.
Yeah, high percentage looks time and time again, guys, and it's paying off for them. The way they're playing this game, I like their strategy.
The Trailblazers shooting in the second quarter around 42%. Here's Shepard.
Oh, man, that was a real hard it up. You know, that's something he's capable of every trip down.
And it's just impossible to get tired of.
Yeah, there's always this excitement, this aura that surrounds him. The crowd senses it.
The Sprite Club really gave you a good look at the action.
They're really making a point of taking it inside and scoring from close range.
Well, you have to give some of the credit, or actually the blame, I should say, to the defense. They are not doing anything in the paint area.
Offensive rebound, and that one's good.
He was not to be denied that time, guys. Fought his way to the glass and came up with the points.
Down low, here's McDaniel, stripped it away. Johnson outside. Johnson right side. Rebound by the Bulls. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Here's Mirovic. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 3 assists in the game. Shepard against Mirovic. Aldridge dishes to Shepard. Mirovic with the steal. Pitch to Rubio. Here's the dish to Mirovic. Back to Rubio. Takes the lead pass. Here's McDaniel, and it's rejected. Feeds to Aldridge. Rubio with the rebound. Rubio's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Mirovic with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Mirovic kicks to Green, and stolen by Aldridge. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Outside Mirovic. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Kicks it out to Rubio. He feeds it to Thompson. The shot misses. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Back to Smith. Here's Goose. Knocks him down. Here's Shepard. Hits it from 3-point range. Shepard's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's his first 3-pointer, so maybe that one will get him started.
Rubio, the pass to Mirovic. He dishes it to Thompson. He passes to Mirovic. Rubio outside. 5 on the clock. Back to Mirovic. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Shepard dishes to Johnson. The pass to Smith. Pass to Shepard. That's it go. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2. Just 4 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And here's Mirovic on the arc. That misses. Would have caught it had it gone in. And a tight game here as we end the first half. Trailblazers lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And now, brought to you by Sprint. And it's been a great game out in Chicago. Thanks for joining us. For the best.
A view here from below, a stretch of the transcendent Michael. Jordan, the all-time great Chicago Bull. Pete Mirovic having a dominant impact in this one.
Yeah, so far in this one, he's played a different role than normal, but he's done a nice job as this team's playmaker here today.
And all of it's worked for the most part. I mean, he might not be known as a dime dropper, but after this game, he will be.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Chicago right now, here's Red Hot, 6 to shoot, got a piece of it. That one goes. Red Hawks got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Bulls. Here's the feed to Lillard. Cuts to the middle. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Bulls on D. It's a 1-point game. Here's Rubio. And no good. And a chance to take the lead. And it's slammed in by Turner.
The one-handed flush, very nice.
And a nice strong finish there.
Punched it home.
Back to Rubio. And stolen by Lillard. Here's Johnson. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Johnson. So Johnson hits 2 of them. Bulls trail by 5. And stolen by Lillard. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got the fast break chance. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Boy, that was right in his grip.
He dealt with pressure like it was nothing at all.
He had a lot of momentum behind him on his way up.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
And the shot is good.
Just like they drew it up, though.
Trailblazers leading by 5. 3 gets to Turner. Over McDaniel. The shot by Turner, no good. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Knocked away and stolen by Lillard. Puts the lead pass in front.
Never time. Call it hang time and bang time.
Unbelievable.
You gotta just shake your head on that one.
That was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Strike.
This defense is porous right now. I mean, way too many looks coming from inside the paint.
It's 4 straight buckets now in the paint, and anybody in the NBA is going to make shots from there.
Green, shot is off. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. To the inside, Turner with the steal. Rebound by the Bulls. Rubio's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Goes right up. And the layup is good. Now it's just a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
Everything's going right now. 4 for 5 shooting, 80%. They got their offense clicking.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Well, we've got a moment to look back at last year's Bulls. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also number 1 in steal. This is a very aggressive defensive team. They take chances, they gamble, but because they're on the same page, they're able to come up with skills more times than not.
Well, when you get down to it, I mean, the identity of this club is that they score the ball. Number 1 in the league, they have so many ways to hurt you, and that seems to inspire them with confidence every single game.
Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds off the Blazers as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Passes it to Lillard. Thomas is on him. Inside. Good look. And that's good for 2. The Greats got 12 in the game.
That's 4 of their last 5 buckets now coming in the paint area.
They're in attack mode right now, barreling in there with bad man intention.
Maravich, good. Maravich has got 32 points.
got such a good feel for his shot today. In a really good groove.
Here's the break. Don Thompson. He kicks to Johnson. Mirovic with the steal. For the lead. Gets it to go. Mirovic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Anytime they've needed a hoop, he's taken over one shot after another. Boy, is he playing well.
Dishes to Lillard. Good ball from here by the Trailblazers. Shot's good by Turner.
Everything is working for him right now. He's been a huge factor in the quarter.
Kicks to Green. On the wing, Mirovic. Outside Thomas. Out to Johnson. Tipped. Henry passes to Thomas. Second chance shot. And that one's good, Henry.
With the way he dominated the last so far, I'm a little surprised it's still a first game.
Yeah, you've got to take advantage. I mean, you're getting extra possessions, but you're not knocking down shots.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 9. And a hit.
Well, he defended the shot, got back into play, and grabbed the board. Nice play.
Outside for Thomas. Back to Mirovic. There's the dish to Green. Missed inside.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
Lillard with it. Now, Thomas defending. Lillard with it. Thomas is there. And the basket by Lillard. Bulls have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Here's Turner. And he was out on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Evan Turner having a fantastic game. 16 points, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
Yeah, whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been causing some mayhem out there for sure.
Chicago trailing here. Henry dishes to Johnson. Tap drops. Johnson's got his second bucket of the game to go. Trailblazers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Feeds it to Lillard. Turner. Baseline try. Slams it on the run.
He spoke loud on making a statement that way.
That was brute force, battling for the offensive board, then taking it right back up there.
Dude, that's just all about strength and energy, guys.
So it's Chicago now, trailing by 2. Thomas kicks to Henry. Thomas, he feeds it to Green. Pocket 6. He dishes it to Henry. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Thompson misses. The Trailblazers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Aldridge, no luck.
Yeah, the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Here's Green. Thompson passes to Thomas. And stolen by Lillard. Now Turner. And that one's good.
Now, they knew what the defense was doing, and they responded perfectly.
Back to Thomas. Here's the pass to Henry. McDaniel. Turner covering. Thompson. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Goose has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
Yeah, some good matchups. And I'll tell you, that Pacers game definitely has caught my eye.
Here's Thomas, following the score by Damian Lillard. Henry dishes to Green. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. With the stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in 3-point percentage last year. The Trailblazers in second.
Seemed like they went through stretches, guys, where they just didn't miss from beyond the arc, and that carried those numbers right up to the top of the list.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Trailblazers leading by 5. And Lillard kicks to Williams. Blocked. They're running. The feed now to run. Outside for Thomas. He passes it to Green. Passes it to Henry. To the middle. Thompson. That's good. Thompson's got 4 this quarter. All alone. Again, the Trailblazers score. The ball shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. He kicks it to Green. Pass to Thomas. Dishes it to Henry. Back to Thomas. Kicks it to Green. Time to 5 on the shot clock.
Hello? Yeah? Where are you? Where are you at? Okay. Yeah. I understand, Mama. I love you too. No. Okay. Love you, Mama. I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better. Okay, Mama. Is Joshua lying down? No, Mama, just get the food, please. I love you. Yeah. No pickles. Love you too, and you can get whatever you want too. Love you too. Bye-bye.
This passes to Green. Back to Thomas. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And here's what the Chicago Bulls schedule is looking like. They'll be at home for the next game against the Bobcats. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Dominique Jones is checked in for the Trailblazers. Here's the great. He's got 12. Up with it. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside for Thomas. Gives him the lead pass. It's stolen by Jones. Thompson against Johnson. Fires from deep. Good. Johnson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Turnover problems for them, and they just look lackluster out there.
Yeah, sometimes you have off games, but always. Have to bring the effort, and I'm not sure I'm seeing that right now.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Coach can't be pleased with their inconsistency on the defensive glass. They've been caught taking pictures out there. They're watching, as opposed to getting in there and securing the arm.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And then for the Trailblazers, Green checked in for Goose. Turner comes in for Elliott Williams. And Lillard subbed in for Dominique Jones. The Bulls have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Lillard with it. He's got 13. Turner up top. Shoots over Maravich. Kicks it out to Johnson. The dish to Turner. Again, the Trailblazers score.
This has all been about him this quarter. I mean, their lead is safe if he keeps up this kind of play.
Rubio dishes to Maravich. Turner comes with the double team. Back to Maravich. Uncovered. Gets the bucket. Maravich just got 36.
I think he's done his part to try to keep him in this game. It's been a solid effort from him, guys.
1:15 left to play in the third. Feeds it to Johnson. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there. Bulls trail by 9. Rubio outside. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. To the paint. Here's Reda. That's good. Reda's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Right now, they're just pillow-like inside. Way too soft. Too many looks at and around the hoop.
Yeah, totally agree, Clark. 10 of the last 12 points now that they've surrendered have come inside that lane area.
Now here's Johnson. 15 points in the game. And that one's good.
My goodness, he's going off in this quarter. You've got the guys on the bench going crazy. Rally towels and all.
Hicks, who's guarded by Johnson. Down low. Deflected. Outside, Maravich. The free ball. And it's Portland with the rebound. Here's Johnson. Off target. That was a little heat check. Here's Rubio. Get it to the. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is H to the
Bulls trail by 10 on the court for the Trailblazers. Green is out there with Johnson. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Evan Turner. And it's the great, and it's the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Reda. Here's Maravich. And he finishes nicely on the way. Maravich has got 38 points.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Now here's Johnson. Lillard gets the screen from Turner. And Lillard gets to Turner. Kicks it out to Johnson. And the three off target.
As great as they've been on the board so far, they just haven't found a way to get out on top.
Yeah, but if they continue to rebound, they can put together a little run here and cut into this lead.
Here is Maravich.
Just an unbelievable display of offense here today.
Well, it seems like every shot that goes up finds its way to the hoop. I mean, every player is sharp and on target.
To the inside, number 21. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
You know, it is really hard to miss shots that close to the basket.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
You know, he understandably doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call a timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and then reset as well.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers head coach is going over with his guys. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
Thanks, Doris. There's Reda. Blocked. Now, here's Lillard. Defense right on him. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Green's checked in. Inside. And the basket by Lillard. And it's an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
They've got to bring the double team on him.
Yeah, I would have expected to see that already, Clark. You know, he might not have been the most recognized face in college basketball, but don't be fooled. Damian Lillard knows how to slither his way into the lane and get points. Led the nation in scoring for a reason. This guy can really play.
And even though, Steve, he's on the smaller end of the scale in terms of his size, he absorbs contact pretty well and has nice change of pace. He's going to surprise some people with how productive he is.
Nothing fancy about that play. Just good, hard-nosed basketball to haul in the board.
He feeds it to Rubio. To the paint, number 21. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. And now it's only a 5-point Trailblazer lead. Lillard, the pass to Johnson. Lillard, covered by Rubio. And the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, it's really the kind of game you expect from him, guys. I mean, extremely efficient, taking a lot of good shots.
Back to Mirovic. Gets it to go. Mirovic has got 42 in the game.
Got to give him a lot of credit for the way he's played, personally trying to bring his team back.
Turner, Mirovic defending. To the middle. He dishes it to Johnson. Here's Goose. Pulls up on the elbow. Shot is off. Rubio outside. Gets it to go.
And we have seen the intensity pick up big time here in the second half.
Well, you can feel the desire from both teams. They really want to win this one.
Here's Goose. The pass to Turner. The feed to Johnson. And blocked. And it's out of bounds off the Blazers as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. The breaks checked in for Goose. Green dishes to Turner. No good. Bulls trail by 3. Jumps up. Drops in the layup for 2. 10-point cheer for Ricky Rubio. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. And Turner kicks to Green. Backing down. Here's the crate. And it's good. Terrific work on the offensive glass to make that one work.
And we see him get so many points that way because the effort is there constantly on the offensive glass.
Here's Teagues. Here's Mirovic. Second shot opportunity. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
I like that. Attack and create the contact.
Very nearly had an and one opportunity there. Good aggressive move.
Both shots good from the strike. Here's Turner. Here's Lillard. Pass to Johnson. Lets it go with a 3. They get it again. Here's Turner. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Turner's got 24.
They've really put the extra effort in on the glass here.
Totally out hustling their opponents. And I think the coaching staff has to love this effort.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's a 3-point game. To the inside. Number 21. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got his 8th assist in the game. Now, here's Lillard. Covered by Rubio. Here's the great. Leads him in there. Here's Turner. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He's got 26.
Gotta be very careful with this team. They can be really strong inside if they get good position.
Well, you give up that kind of deep position, Steve, you're done. It's over.
Chicago with the ball. They trail by 3. Johnson over the help. Back to Mirovic. 5 to shoot. Here's Greta. Lillard with the rebound. Lillard's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Takes it from 10. That's good. Now it's a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
Well, after all those struggles in the first half, he has really picked it up here in the second.
And the basket by Rubio.
Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump, to maintain control of your body, and put it in the hole, tremendous play.
The Trailblazers have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. And Turner throws it down.
Too little, too late from the deep. Give him credit for trying anyway.
Great job he did getting through him and up to the rim.
Yeah, now that was aggressive, and that's exactly what I like to see.
Gets it to go.
How did he get that to go?
Even after the whistle, I like the awareness, the alertness, and the presence of mind to finish the play.
The Trailblazers have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio to take the lead, and that one's good. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Finally getting into a rhythm here in the game after that whole first half.
They've got to push it. Mirovic with the steal. And here they come. Pass to Rubio. He goes up. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't returned. Now, here's Lillard. He started closer. Here's Turner. Here's Johnson, using his post move to get the 2 points. Johnson's got 20 points. The Bulls shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. Goes right up. The shot's good on the assist by Mirovic. Mirovic has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Trailblazers trail by 3. Turner passes to Lillard. Here's the plate. Can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Rubio dishes to Mirovic. Goes right up. That ball. Nice feed that time from Pete Mirovic. And it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
And the pace has really ramped up in the second half.
Steve, I like the re-energized effort here. I mean, it's been a battle.
Green with a screen for Lillard. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Lillard has been playing really well. 22 points and 6 steals. He's showing us those quick hands today, both when he has the ball and when he doesn't.
Yeah, he's really distributed well on the offensive side, and then ball hawking defensively, he's been impressive. Yeah, that was a huge miss there, guys. He had the opportunity to turn this into a one-possession game.
And Rubio kicks to Mirovic. Back to Rubio. Number 21, headed by Green. They get it back. Rubio, the pass to Mirovic. Chicago calls timeout.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
So for the Bulls. Thomas with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Bulls moving the ball around. He kicks it to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. He passes to Thompson. The rebound by Turner.
I I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced a miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
Here's Johnson. Good. Johnson's got 16 points here in the second half.
That's the way to get the board there.
It's been rebounding well all game long. Back to Thomas. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Dives for it. Out of bounds. Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. Here's Young. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Johnson's got his fourth rebound in this one. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That's his first foul. Time call here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. That rebounding has enabled them to keep the lead.
And has allowed second chance opportunities for him, which are very valuable. Huge.
Now, here's Green. Offensive rebound. The great. He nails it. And we're tied up.
And that is clutch shooting, making the most of his opportunities here in the fourth.
Dishes at the Green. Goes up. Second chance effort. And he races to the bucket for two. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Well done finishing that one off.
Turner dishes to Johnson. That's good. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Back to Thomas. One outside. Down low. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Johnson. And he gets up the fast break with a monster slam. There is just no way Clark could tell who was going to pull this one out.
You know what, Kevin? I think looking at this game, it may very well come down to one crucial key play.
Yeah, 6 lead changes so far. So if this team can come up with that big play we're talking about,
So for the Bulls. Here's Teagues. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. And the crowd roaring to life.
That was a huge shot. They're just about dancing in the aisles now.
what an eruption in this building.
1:22 left here in the fourth quarter. Back to Green. Gets it to Lillard. Here's the pick. Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got 29 in the game.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And, that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Boy, as he picked it up in the second half. He's on fire.
Here's the great. That's in. Shoots from the baseline. Can't get it to go. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The dish to Mirovic. 6 to shoot. Gets it out to Rubio. Back to Mirovic. Nails it. Our timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 1. 26 seconds left in the fourth. "26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Matt loose. Now here's Green. Tight defense on him. Feeds it to Turner. Just 5 on the clock. Let's go from 14. And a big play there to mute the crowd.
Yeah, that one kind of took all of the life out of them there, Kevin.
Kind of quieted the voices in here, didn't it?
Time call here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're down by 1. 3 seconds left to play here on the court. Guys with that.
They have enough time here to drive to the hoop. Unless they get a wide open jumper, that's what they should do. Because even if you miss, you're more likely to get to the foul line.
Inside, number 21. It's up. Into the big win by Brooklyn in a tight game. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that part.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept their composure, kept their emotions in check, and got it done.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on True Sports. For Coach Steve Doris and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan player of the game, Evan Turner. One, 2.